See it now?
It works now, yeah.
See it now? Oh, shit.
It works now, yeah.
I just realized on the recording my microphone sounds more muffled. Doesn't it sound muffled to you? You can't tell the difference? Why am I holding the
Not
knife
really.
like that? I'll look into that problem a bit later. Oh, did I go too fast for you? Or did I lose sight of her?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
I think her AI is just borked from the restart.
I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here.
Fuck it.
I have many important things.
What the hell are you doing in here? I guess that's one way to stop them from talking.
That's a way to do it, yeah.
You may be used to
I like how Tolcher is just sitting in there like, oh, where's my class gone?
no such treatment.
What are you doing?
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. Well, first I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is
I
located
just realized she's looking up at me.
Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often
You're like a whole half-foot taller than her.
I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I think she's confused. This is the statue of the farting wizard.
As is tradition.
Well, that was a clever trick. Guess I'm at the right college.
Magic.
Bethesda, the masters of wasting time.
No, that's just magic.
Bethesda magic.
I now have a score of 69.
Giggity. Can we keep going, please?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Delicate experiments. They're making meth.
Yes. She's a delicate genius.
Hold on a second. I'm bringing back up the Twitch page. For some reason, it disappeared on my browser. Probably when I tried to mute it. Okay.
So, Arnio, how's that little project?
Now I'll
of
show you
yours
to your
coming along?
quarters.
Any progress
You're going to be
worth
sharing
mentioning?
space with your fellow apprentices,
Oh, that.
who you'll meet shortly.
Yes, it's
This is
it's
where you'll be
quite
staying.
promising, I believe.
This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be
Results?
considerate.
Oh, how fortunate.
Let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where
What
most
did
of
you
the
say
members
the
gather
point
for
of this
lectures
little
and studies.
venture-
Hold on, I got some learning to do.
Was? Oh, no, wouldn't do to say it all. Not now. Not at all. I have far too many things to do still.
And stuff. It's always weird listening to Bato sound like a pussy.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tofu, our most esteemed wizards.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. You know, this is going really slowly. I mean, you could play the A&W Root Bear theme to this. There's a farting statue, and it's cold everywhere. Am I in Canada?
And if you have any problems, let one of our senior members.
Could be in Quebec.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Considering that Mirabelle is a very French name.
I have many important
Tolfdir, however, is not.
are not among them.
Look at all these students that teleported in.
Just beginning. Please, stay.
Yes, I know. It's almost like you were. It was almost like I was expected.
Magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well.
What do you think? Should we do something to Jizargo?
Control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some
What did you have in mind?
that much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control.
I've had
Well, first, I'm going to save.
Mastery
another
of magic.
complaint.
It
Please
takes
stop
years,
barging in
if
on
not
experiments in
decades of
progress.
practice.
My dear, I
Wrong button.
merely
What are we
observing
waiting for?
proceedings.
Let's get started.
Well, then observe from a greater
Please,
distance. You're
please.
making people
This
uncomfortable.
is exactly what I'm talking about. This must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should party.
Is that so?
She agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Before you even ask, yes,
I'll teach you.
I didn't mean to click on you.
and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
And now she's going to tell you her life story.
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important.
And I
That's
somehow killed a sniper by face stabbing him.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there.
Ah, yes, the part where I play fetch with magic.
Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start.
I wonder if this college has a baseball team.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin
Magic ball.
Oh, it's basically Quidditch.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sawthorn nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
Are you guys not going to question the fact that I'm floating in the middle of the room, have wings, and turned one of your students into a dog? No? No one seems to care?
Doug Zargo is okay with this.
Can I talk to Doug Zargo? Yes, I can.
Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. There is much for Jizargo. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Hello, random Argonian. Sleeps in Blossom. She giving me heals.
And if she's practicing magic, you just happen to be there getting the heals.
Yay, I made it up here without falling.
Unless it's absolutely necessary.
Obviously, we need to do something to this prick.
Wonder if you could turn him into a farmer, actually.
Your wish has been granted.
Yeah, that's the perfect look for Ancona.
Say I've learned little during my time here.
Of course, I can't talk to him now, but who cares?
Why would you want to?
Your scholars would be
Exactly.
with my own knowledge. They are not.
Now, if I could remember where around here the TARDIS is parked. If I remember correctly, it was in its own temple.
Is it down in some kind of crevasse or something?
Can't
Actually,
remember.
there might be a marker.
Find the ancient temple in Tid Vaesen.
What's that grayed out thing in the north? God damn it. I just got a notification from YouTube on my phone.
Oh?
I guess they didn't like the mashed potatoes that I made for my dinner tonight, because they're recommending a binging with Babish potatoes video.
No, you need more potatoes.
You need to know how to make mashed potatoes properly. Not this weird monstrosity you made earlier.
Google's listening to you.
Of course it is. An Android phone. Fucking Google.
So I don't see that place on the map. Mind some shit and think about it. Flawless emerald and quartz. What's that down there? Oh. I heard a bear. And it killed a goat. Is that a wolf down below? Yes, it is. It doesn't like me. Oh. I guess it would help if I used something useful. You know, this might break my game, Utrum, but what happens if I use Tempest while flying?
Oh no.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that to be the effect, but okay.
I guess that works.
Let me just see what that looks like again. So I could just fly around like this. The King of Worms?
No, the King of Words.
Shut up. Oh, sacred isle atrium, where rosy light infuses air. O'er towers and through flowers, gentle breezes flow, softly sloping green-kissed cliffs to crashing foam below. Always springtide afternoon housed within its border. What the hell is this? The mystic mist protected home of the Sigic order. Those counselors of kings, cautious, wise, and fair.
10 score years and 30 since the mortar demons fell. Two brilliant students, stored within the Sigic fold. One's heart was light and warm, on the other dark and cold. The model water, money marker, whirled in the deathly dance. His soul and bones of worms. The way of the next page, please. Of the necromance instead of just regular romance. Entrapping and enslaving souls, he casts a witching spell. A wicked spell.
Yes, a witch and spell.
The spell of witchery.
The former Galorian, is that like a Pokemon? Had magic bold and bright as day. He confronted a maraschino cherry beneath gray Sephiroth Tower, saying your wicked mysticism is no way to wield your power. Bring horror to the spirit world. Your studies must cease. Maraschino scoffed, hating well the ways of life and peace, and returned to his dark artistry, his paints, death, and decay.
It's cradle of filth. O sacred isle of Adrian, how slow to perceive the threat. When the ghastly truth reveal, how weak the punishment. The ghoulish maraschino from the Isle of the Wise was sent.
Oh, alright, is that ghoulish or goulash?
From the gulag. To the mainland, Dawn's beauty. More death and souls to rate. You'll find a wolf, and sent the beast, a fox, a sheep. Galarian told his masters, a tear on Temrio has set.
Speak no more of him, the sage cloaks of grey did say. 'Twas not the first time Galariomon thought his masters callous. Unconcerned for men in myrrh, aloof in their island palace. 'Twas not the first time Galarion thought 'twas time to build. And then he installed Minecraft and got to work on a new order to bring true magic to all, a mighty mages guild. But 'twas the time he left at last, fair Adrian's azure bay.
Oh, but sung we have, I've vanished Galarian many times.
It will turn soon.
Before I'll cast you off the physics chains, bringing magic to the land. Throughout the years, you saw the touch of Manny Marco's hand. Through Tamriel's desserts.
Is that what you're eating right now, Tamriel's desserts?
Yes, Tamriel's tortilla chips.
Do they have nutmeg on them?
You know they have a metric fucking cup of nutmeg on. Forests, towns, mountains, and seas. The bottle grip, stretching out, growing like some dread disease. Boy, his dark necromancers, collected cursed artifacts of yore.
They brought to him these tools, mad wizards and witches, and brought blood-tainted herbs and oils to his cave of sin. Sweet Akaviri poison, dust from saints, sheafs of human skin, princess toadstools, roots, and much more cluttered his alchemical shelf. Like a spider in his web, he sucked all their power into himself. Maraschino cherry, worm king, world's first of the undying liches. Now settle down, you sons of bitches.
Corruption on corruption, till the rot sunk to his very core. Though he kept the name Maraschino, his body and his mind were but a living, moving corpse as he left humanity behind.
But his eyes were made of maraschino cherries.
That would be a horrible eternity, getting your eyeballs replaced with maraschino cherries. The blood in his veins became instead a poison acid stew. His power and his life increased as his fell collection grew. Mightiest were these artifacts, long cursed since days of yore.
It's better than with this font. It looks like Days of War. They say Galerion left the guild, calling it a morass. But untruth is a powerful stream, polluting the river of time. Galerion beheld Maraschino's rise through powers sublime. To his mages and lamp knights, before my last breath, face I must the tyranny of worms, and I kill at last undeath. He led them north to cursed lands, to a mountain pass.
Oh, those who survived the battle say it's like was never seen. Armored with magicka, armed with ensorcelled sword and axe, Galerion cried, echoing, Worm King, surrender your artifacts, and their power to me, and you shall live as befits the dead. A hollow laugh answered, you die first, Marco said. The mage army then clashed with the unholy force of his anus.
Oh, sort of.
Basically. Imagine waves of fire and frost, and the mountain shivers. Oh no, he's got the ring of fire. Picture lightning arcing forth, crackling in a dragon's sigh. Is that what we call the statue in the courtyard? The dragon's sigh. Like leaves, the battle mages fly to rain down from the sky. At the necromancer's call, corpses burst from earth to fight, to be shattered into nothingness with a flood of holy light. A maelstrom of energy unleashed, blood cascades and rivers.
Like a thunder burst in blue skies or a lion's sudden roar, like sharp razors tearing over delicate embroidered lace, so at a touch did Galerion shake the mountain to its base. And there was a lot of buttery biscuit base. The deadly horde fell fatally, but heeding their dying cries from the depths, the thing they called Worm King did rise. Giggity. Nirn itself did scream in the mages and necromancer's war.
His eyes burning dark fire, he opened his teeth to small, vomiting darkness with each exhaltation of his breath. All soaking in the fetid air felt the icy touch of death. In the skies above the mountain, darkness overcame pale. Then Maraschino Worm King fell, his dismal powers fail. The artifacts of death pulled from its putrid skeletal core.
The way this is written, I would almost expect it like a dark heavy metal song.
I think it's trying to be. This just kind of makes me think of some emo trying to be Shakespeare, and this is how he's writing his journal.
Wait, emos existed in the land of dragons?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, just look at Farengar.
I wasn't sure if he was an emo or a prep. 1,000 good and evil perished then, history confirms. Among, alas, Venus in the anus Galerion, he who showed the way. He showed them the way. It seemed once that Marco had truly died that day. Scattered seemed the necromancers, wicked, ghastly fools. Back to the Mages Guild, victors kept the accursed tools. Of him, living still in undeath, Marco, king of worms.
Children, listen. Listen as the shadows cross your sleeping huts, and the village sleeps away, streets empty of the crowds.
and the moon still balefully glare through the nightly clouds. And the graveyard's people rest, we hope, in eternal sleep. They say that you'll hear the whisper tap of the footsteps creep. Then pray you'll never feel my anus.
Sorry, but that sounds like something I'd see in like a Homestar Runner video. Strong Bad plays Skyrim.
Pray you never feel the Worm King's awful touch.
It's a touch too much.
He's got that bad touch.
Right, so we were looking for a TARDIS.
And then we got distracted by emo poetry.
I'm just gonna fly around and see if I can find it this way. I can't for the life of me remember where it is. I don't think it's up in the mountains. I remember it being secured somewhere. Oops, a little too far. Wait a minute. Huh. I found content.
Ah, so that's where it was hiding.
Well, at the very least, we're enjoying a very scenic route. Maybe that's what we'll title the next episode if we don't find it tonight. Dude, where's my TARDIS? I don't think that's it, but I'll pay it a visit. Ugh, we found deep home.
Oh.
Never mind. And there's no way to penetrate this deep home.
Is it like a player home or something?
I don't know. I'm not sure what adds that. Might as well discover that while I'm here. Maybe you could do me a favor, Utrum, while I'm looking around. Maybe could you go to the Nexus and see if they say where the TARDIS is located? Because I've found it before, but I just can't remember where it is.
Do you remember the name of the TARDIS mod in specific?
I think if you just type in TARDIS, it should show up. Mind
It's
you,
a
this is for Old Rim.
Okay, so is it TARDIS STL Reborn?
I think so.
Oh
I
shit.
got the baby faces blaster.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so where to find it? It says loading the mod adds a note about the blue box to your inventory. Read it to start the quest. Alternatively, climb the mountain northwest of Whiterun.
Oh, of Whiterun. Shit. I did pull out the note to start the quest, though.
Yes. I think you still have to go to that mountain.
And it's in Whiterun. Shit. For some reason, I thought it was Winterhold. I really did take a wrong turn. Might as well learn this shout that I can't use. I can talk to animals when I can learn how to.
Soon you'll have the same power as Eliza Thornberry.
Yes. I guess now I have to go find a monkey.
And Tim Curry.
Oh yeah, you can't do it without Tim Curry. You know, it's weird. One of my coworkers thought that he died, and I'm like, what? I would have heard about it if he did.
Yeah.
Hey, Utrum, you want a boat?
You've got an audience member. Hello.
Oh, hello, RJ. How you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. How you been? Hopefully it wasn't too busy when you came through. There's a cage. What do they keep in here?
The strippers.
Skyrim cabins requires key. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Light traffic, that's good. We actually went out just a couple days ago to past Cave Junction to get some Taylor's sausage. Went into some spaghetti tonight. It was good. So is there any way that I can get to Whiterun right now? Even though I've just started.
I mean, I think basically due south of where you are right now.
I'm just seeing if there's any place closer that I can travel to. Oh. I think I know. Oh, you went down to Crescent City to go hike in the redwoods for your oldest daughter's birthday. Oh, that sounds fun. Anything? Did you do anything special? This is what it looks like here tonight. Nice, quiet, and clear.
Wee.
With lots and lots of trees. Shit, I just realized I haven't gotten stoned yet. Do I do the thief, the mage, or the warrior? I'm feeling sneaky sneak.
Go for whichever one. Neither Hadvar nor Rayloff are here to judge you for your choices.
And even if they were, who gives a shit?
Seriously. The Live Another Life mod has basically proved that both of them are equally as expendable.
Although, who annoys you the least?
Who annoys me the least? Probably Rayloff.
Really?
Well, yeah. Hadvar's kind of annoying.
I only ask because I haven't really paid much attention to their dialogue.
I mean, Rayloff doesn't speak nearly as much as Hadvar does.
You know, maybe this time around the first thing I'll do is advance the war.
Oh, you're gonna advance the war? We'll play some war games.
After all these years, I mean, I've never even... I've never beaten the main quest.
Well, the funny thing is, you don't even really need to do the Civil War to complete the main quest.
Stop following me.
Girl, we need to get you some water walking.
Walk like Jesus
Yes.
in these ridiculous things.
It turns out they're actually aquatic heels.
That'll show them. Okay, so which mountain was it?
It said west of Whiterun. I think I did see a marker for it, though, before when you were looking in the search for the map.
Oh, really? What was it called again?
It's TII something.
That's right. Oh, Whiterun. Crystal Cavern. Riverwood.
I might just push F to find location.
Aha. Boom. Alright, GPS has been reconfigured. Let's roll out. The Battleborn Farms. Is that where the chickens are born to battle?
They're just constantly getting broken up by the guards. Because they're having betting matches, cockfights.
My money's on Chickenzilla.
Cluckzilla!
Cluckzilla. I found more supper.
As long as you didn't find Peter Gabriel.
It isn't a cave, but it'll do. I like how this is a fresh start and I'm not even giving a shit about getting the Dragonborn stuff.
Yeah.
Bad dog, you behave yourself.
It's a bad wolf.
But fuck running. Here it is. I have been blessed by Nutella.
Nobody
Oh, that was
at
a
home will
nice
get that
welcoming
joke.
present.
Did you hear something?
Who the fuck are you assholes?
Look out here. We got ourselves a hero. I'll rip your heart out. I fought worse than you.
What is this? You take down my melon army? And then the bodies just pile up. Well done, well done.
Ah, another lockpick for the collection.
Yes. And clothing for later. Thought I saw a book over here. Ho ho! Bandit's journal, 13th of Rain's hand. Is that the day he masturbated? 4E201. Word is some wizard type out in Markarth is paying for old dwarven junk. Just last week we robbed some monk carrying a bunch of pamphlets with directions to a ruin north of Whiterun.
19th of Rain's hand, as in the 19th day I've masturbated since writing. This place is a treasure trove of junk. I've got the others packing this stuff into crates to cart over to Markarth. No one's willing to go past the first room yet. We've all heard the stories of the automatons.
26th of Rain's hand. God, this guy's dedicated. 4E201. We finally venture beyond the first room, only to find the door deeper into the ruin is blocked by some gate of the some kind. There is a kind of pedestal nearby that could open it, but we're afraid it'll cause automatons to appear and kill us all.
3rd of second seed, 4E201. Informed Calcelmo about the gate setup. He had never heard of anything like it before. We'll deal with it when we run out of stuff to stuff in our anus.
Hey, Utrum, we have somebody on YouTube watching. Hello, Meet Your Beat. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I'm waiting for the page to change.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And a ship out, which will take about 3 months.
14th of last seed, 4E201. We've practically emptied this ruin, found some fancy dwarven bow, which I'll keep. Once the carriage gets back, we've decided to move on rather than attempt to open the gate. So we'll head for the ruins known as Northways a bit.
After the 14th of last seed, I don't think the ruins are the only thing that they've emptied.
I think I'll just take these for the collection. Thank you, guys. You can go home now.
Go, be free!
Ah, these are the automatons. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. So much for getting the parts. Ah, there we go. See, what's housed inside of you? A soul gem, an oil, and some cog. So have you seen any of the TARDIS mod, Utrum?
No, I don't think I have, really.
Wait until we get to go inside of it. Yeah, some cog. It's a good snack for later.
As long as you don't get blocked on cog.
Yes, no one wants to get cog blocked. Hello, gorgeous. It's been a while. Make sure there isn't anything behind me. Ah, it's just another way in here.
It's a little worrying considering that there's an empty Centurion chassis at one end of the room.
Here's one of the console rooms.
Ah.
Here's the bedroom.
Damn, it's the new palace.
White noise. White noise. Alchemy room. And this is where you can forge things and stuff. I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't have enough shit yet. Plus, we need to go by the Leveler's Tower to get some shit done. I think there was something else that I was supposed to do while I was in here. Sliding door. Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Think I'm missing something. Oh, right, that's not the only button. Think that did it. Right, that happened.
Got the Time Lord curse added to you.
I'm just collecting all of the weird shit, aren't I?
You've got a curse collection going on now.
Keep it up and I can start writing reviews on them. Hypercube relay, that might come in handy later. It's an interesting interior. And that door does fuck all. Don't think there's anything down below. We were already in there. Ah, I forgot about the swimming pool. Wonder where that light's coming from. What happens if we float towards the surface?
I wonder if that is technically a well.
Where the hell are we?
BRB.
We're fucking space.
I think there was another TARDIS interior in here somewhere. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been here, and now I'm not sure if the doors are working right or not.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go do the bed thing soon, actually.
Yeah, in fact, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I think I'll call it here too. Save Rooney, and then we'll save this for another time.
Yes.
But what do you think of the grand tour?
It's very nice. Wondering to see what that other console room is.
Yes. We'll save that for next time, which I guess we can't call it Dude, Where's My TARDIS now. We'll have to come up with another catchy line. Well, anyways, hopefully we'll have another live stream sooner. Just been really busy. In fact, the only reason why I'm really doing this right now is I'm on vacation for a few more days. And just thought it would be fun to christen this new computer. I still need to update my my specs on Twitch, but I have some new hardware, and it was fun to test it out, although wasn't expecting that crash. That's the first time I've had a black screen happen on this at all since I've had it.
Mm.
So I'll have to see what the hell caused that. But anyways, hopefully we'll have another live stream soon. There will be a video dropping tomorrow, also Skyrim related, of one of our previous live streams where Yutram and I bent the wills of the Bethesda universe and we went places that we were not meant to go, such as the lovely 2.
Yes, and like they say, once you two, you never go from again.
Yes. But anyways, it has been fun. I'm Overlord Tamala.
And this has been Utram.
And we will see you next time on the live stream. Nagaz.
Nagaz.